So Charles Oliveira is taking on Beneil Dariush, and it's going to be a big one. It's going to be an absolute big fight, the best fight on the card. You got 1 versus 4 in the lightweight division. Unbelievable. And we brought this prediction to you back about 6 or 7 shows ago when we were getting ready for all these upcoming big fights, but now it's here. So we got to look at it again, refresh our memory, and realize what a great fight this is. This is the best fight on the card in terms of intrigue, because Charles Oliveira has to respond, and Beneil Dariush has the best opportunity he's had so far, and will likely jump to number 1 if he wins this fight. Let's get into it. In the lightweight division at UFC 289, your co-main event, Charles Oliveira, a.k.a. Olives, is back. He comes in at 33 and 9. The Brazilian takes on the American, Beneil Dariush, who comes in at 22 and 4. Both guys 5'10". Both guys 33 or 34 years of age, so relatively close in age. Oliveira has a 2-inch reach advantage, 74 to 72. He's right-handed. Dariush stands southpaw, left-handed. Dariush lands 3.8 significant strikes per minute. Oliveira 3.5, so very close in that area. Takedown game is very similar, with Dariush landing about 2 takedowns over the course of 3 rounds. Oliveira 2.4. So that's the stats. They look very even, very close on paper. But where Dariush has a big advantage is in takedown defense. 80% for him, 55% for Oliveira. So Oliveira gets taken down, but then he usually holds his own on the ground, except against Islam Makhachev, who beat him by submission. Before that, he beat Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, Michael Chandler, Tony Ferguson, Kevin Lee. He beat all the old heads and beat them all by finish, except Tony Ferguson, who went to a decision. Remember, in that fight, he just refused to tap on any submission. It's crazy. Beneil Dariush, on the other hand, is coming off a big win over Mateusz Gamrot. Right? Not surprised by the win, but Mateusz Gamrot was rising at the time. He came in and beat him. Beat Tony Ferguson by decision. Not really decisive, just had 3 takedowns and controlled the heck out of him. He also beat Diego Ferreira by split decision. We're starting to see how good Diego Ferreira is. He also beat Scott Holtzman by KO. Now, the tough thing with this is Beneil Dariush seems to be a guy that can beat anybody on any given night. But I'm still not convinced that Charles Oliveira is done. Like, just because he lost to Islam Makhachev doesn't mean he's just going to fall off the face of the earth. You know? And this fight is basically even. I mean, Dariush is a slight favorite because people are questioning Charles Oliveira. And maybe I'm wrong on this one, but I just like Charles Oliveira to win. I think he's got something to prove coming into this fight, right? He's got to win this to get back toward the title direction. You lose this, now you're looking at 2 or 3 wins before you can ever get back to the title, and maybe you start to fall off the cliff at that point. And I don't think Oliveira is ready to do that. 33 means he's still in his prime. He still has time. He is the former champ, and it's Dariush who's got to come in and beat him, not the other way around. Charles Oliveira's got to defend the takedowns, which he doesn't do very well. But if he does get taken down, Dariush is very good at controlling people. Oliveira's going to have to figure it out. But I think he will. I think he will figure this thing out. And at worst, win by decision, in my opinion. He'll outstrike Dariush. He'll reverse some positions. And if it goes to a decision, he'll get this thing. But I like him to potentially get a submission victory here to move to 34-9 in the lightweight division. Co-main event, UFC 289. Yeah, so we like Charles Oliveira to get the victory. He's got to respond, man. He's got to respond. There's no question about it. And I'll take a guy whose back is against the wall. When their back's against the wall, they have an edge. Beneil Dariush, however, is very good. Not taking him lightly. Not going to be surprised if he wins. But that's why I'm looking forward to this fight. And of course, I mean, it's in the lightweight division. Need we say more? We got to do a poll again to see what the best division in the UFC is. We haven't done one in like 6 months. So it's about that time. I'm afraid if I do it now, it's probably going to easily be the lightweight. So we're going to have to let time simmer down a little bit. Get this, because after this fight, the lightweight division is going to be back, regardless of who wins. And I'd be intrigued by a Oliveira versus Islam rematch. I mean, I think if he wins his fight, he deserves it. Even though he got dominated, right? I still think he deserves it.
He's gon' fight, wait, he's gon' fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator assassin, reckless, no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded, wake up, hey, where you at, hey, got hit in the head with a baseball bat.